Hi Pisces, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of August for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Pisces. Cross Watchers, you can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's no contact going on or some type of ghosting or miscommunication. You can definitely find out some information here. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing. Leave me a comment. If you don't want to comment, please leave me a purple heart emoji. And I would love to hear from you guys. To get a personal reading with me, you can find out my information in my description box, which is sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. I know that I've been saying my the old name of my channel, but it is Mercury retrograde, and I am feeling the retrograde. I don't know about you guys. Some of us don't feel it as much as others. Some of us thrive through the retrograde. I just know that I need to give myself a little bit more time and patience and understanding. This is a great time to redo, reassess, rework, rewrite anything. I would not start anything new right now. Okay, but it's a good time to go over stuff and know that there will be misunderstandings, there will be miscommunication, there will be glitches in the system. That's just how it is. Mercury is the planet of communication. So let's get into your reading. Guys, not everything will apply to all of you. Please don't stress on whatever does not apply to you, because this is a general reading. If you want to book a reading with me, like I said, go to the description box. And I am sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. And I would love to hear from you guys. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, Pisces and cross watchers, because sometimes when the court cards come up, if a male comes up, it can be a female because it's a general reading. So please keep that in mind. Okay. Also, do not stress on anything that does not resonate with you. Leave it for somebody else. And then let me know, guys, how you like the readings. And again, if I love how you're sharing your stories. Some of you, thank you so much. And you're sharing with other people. I'm getting, slowly but surely, this channel is growing, this community is growing, and I really would like to see it prosper. So please, if you view it, please remember to like and comment if you would like to. Okay, and of course, subscribe. It's free. Subscriptions are free. And to find out your natal chart, it's also free. So go to my description box and Google your natal chart and see where you have other placements, because I upload content for all 12 signs based on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and stelliums means that you have 3 or more planets with the same sign in it. Okay, and that means that those messages for that, let's say you have 3 or more planets in Scorpio, then you should be reading for Scorpio, even though maybe you're a Cancer sun or an Aquarius sun. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers. I just said writing. Okay, Mercury retrograde. Whoa. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Okay. Okay, King of Swords. So in the recent past regarding your energy, Pisces and Crosswatcher, we have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini male, gender fluid here because it's a general reading, in the upright position in your recent past. So maybe you just got informed of something by somebody who is in the court of law, or somebody who's a lawyer, a police officer, somebody, an authority figure, or maybe your partner or your ex-partner or friend is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It looks like it was something positive that came in, some information that was very positive for you. It probably wasn't received very positively because the King of Swords, when they speak, there's not much heart into what they're saying. So whatever they're telling you, like you won the lotto, they're not going to be like, oh my God, you won the lotto. They're going to be like, you won the lotto. That's just their monotone voice. So maybe this is resonating with you guys. Maybe it is you. If you have strong air placements, maybe you just told somebody some information. Looks like it was the truth, absolutely the truth. The King of Swords is in the upper position, is someone who speaks the truth, but in a very monotone way. Okay, that's just how they are. They're very intellectual. Okay, it can be a female as well. Current situation, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so whatever this King of Swords told you, Pisces and cross watcher, it's definitely an ending and a new beginning of something that was very stressful. So maybe some of you started, left a job, or some of you got fired from a job, let go from a previous job of employment. And now you're finding out that maybe your ex-boss gave you a good recommendation for a new job. Okay. Or it looks like maybe you're in between jobs, but you know a new job is coming. Pisces or cross watcher. Okay. It can be that you moved and you had to do it all by yourself, so it was very stressful, but it was worth it because where you live now is actually more ideal. Maybe it's near hospitals and schools, and maybe you are further away from stuff like that. Where it's good to be spread out when we move, especially now everyone's jammed up everywhere, right? But if we're not near a hospital or a school or a police station or something like that, it can seem like, if we need to have it, if God forbid there's an emergency or something like that, we have to travel a bit. So that's what I'm picking up for you now. That's my guides are telling me. A lot of you made a move to a place that's more urban, less rural, but it wasn't as stressful as you thought. Like definitely, it's an ending and a new beginning. For those of you seeking new who got let go of a job, whether you got fired or whether you got let go or whether you quit, there's something else coming for you, and it's less stressful. Okay, and maybe you have a week or two in between jobs. Maybe you gave 2 weeks notice and they said no, just go now. That happens sometimes, right? Or you had your vacation time, so you took that time to spend time with your family, uh, do some yard work, go on vacation, and you have downtime before you start the new job. For some of you are starting a new relationship with this King of Swords, and you're just getting out of an old relationship, okay? And it looks like, it was something that had been very stressful. So I apologize for that. It's definitely an ending, a beginning of new things, but it'll be different for all of you because it's a general reading. Page of Wands in the reverse. So here we are getting some kind of news or information that's positive, right? And here we are to a less degree, tying up loose ends and getting ready for our new life and our new venture and getting away from the stress. But then we come to an energy in the future, or energy, or it could be one of your children, it could be a messenger from spirit. It's going to be different for everyone, like I said, because this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. But this is a negative, fiery, angry message. Maybe your child is not adapting well to your new schedule for your new job. Maybe you're going to hear that somebody had said something about you that was not true. Okay, maybe somebody from your old job that you gave a recommendation, somebody that you asked for a recommendation for, is not going to give you a good review for whatever reason. It doesn't seem like it's true. um, it's just that this person seems to have some kind of vendetta against you, Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini so far, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can also be a messenger, like I said, a message coming through the ethers. This is Mercury retrograde. We did have a new moon in Leo. It could be that you're still wanting to do your new moon ritual to bring in what you want and not what you don't want, especially after this stressful period that's over. So this could just be a message to remember to do your new moon ritual and make it more positive, okay? We have the Lionsgate portal that's open. So I'm speaking to many Pisces and maybe many cross watchers who have Leo strongly in their chart. Crosswatcher, you could be a Leo and Aries or Sag, or Pisces, you could have Sag moon or Aries moon, and or you could be Leo rising, okay? So I'm going to clarify, of course, the last card for this before I clarify from Spirit. Can be miscommunication too, with you and a child, or you with somebody who acts like a child. In the future coming in. Many of you know what this is right away, and some of you are like, what? Queen of Cups. Overall message is the Queen of Cups. This is a very positive card. It's a very positive person. We do have 3 people here. We do have 3 people cards. So I'm going to say that these are probably actually people in your life. Okay, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, female, can be male. Okay. Very empathic, very intuitive, very sensitive, very emotional, very open, warm-hearted, not overly emotional, but highly intuitive, somebody you'll go to for advice, somebody you can lean on, depend on, someone who's probably picking up on your energy. You might hear from the Queen of Cups soon because she knows that you're going through a transition, Pisces. Pisces, if you're a female, this can be your energy. You walked right into your own reading, looking like $1,000,000. You're sitting on your throne, your crown is adjusted, you have fish in the beautiful cup here, and you're laying on the beach. Like I said, some of you took a holiday because you're in between jobs or in between relocating, okay, and you had some downtime, so you took a vacation, and you are just really relishing in this energy because things have been stressful and toxic, depending on what the King of Swords told you. um I feel like, maybe last year your life looked way different than it does now. So for many of you female Pisces, you could be, doesn't have to be, you can also be male Pisces. Maybe you are healers, maybe you are tarot card readers, maybe you have a channel, maybe you are a Reiki master, maybe you work with the Akashic records, maybe you're a medium, you do water magic, something like that. You like the water, you like the beach, maybe you're moving uh, somewhere, to the beach that is actually more like a little beach city, a beach town. Okay, that's what's coming with up for me also. Let's see here. Justice, beautiful Libra energy. Whatever this King of Swords told you, this was probably a Leo, male or female. Okay, um, things went in your favor. So for some of you, this is an actual divorce. For some of you, this is leaving one company and going to another. Some of you maybe had a long court case that went in your favor. Let me know, guys. Okay, whatever went on, okay, it's in your favor. Okay, and you just got news of this, and you're less stressed now, but your life is moving in a new direction, but then there's a negative message coming through. Like I said, if some of you, if you have children, that's a fire sign. It can be your child that's readjusting to your new lifestyle, your new schedule, or their new schedule. For others of you who don't have children, it's a message from spirit, or a message that's coming through from somebody from your past that's not so positive. Okay, but I feel like it's not like such a big deal because it's a page, and it's not like a knight or a king or a queen that has more power to it. You know what I mean? So it's like a childish type of nasty energy, But whatever it is, you have karmic justice and legal justice on your side, Pisces. So you're sitting pretty, on that beautiful lounge chair on the beach, hanging out, drinking a margarita, whatever, or just, enjoying some water, whatever. And, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and you're in your element. So, that's beautiful. Let's see what else Spirit has to send me for more. I want to know more about what is this from the King of Swords and this justice all about. Some of you could have strong Libra placements in your chart, Pisces, or maybe you're involved with a Libra. Maybe you're involved with a lawyer. Maybe you are a lawyer. You could be a lawyer too. I have a feeling that it's most likely not you and somebody else for most of you. Crosswatcher, this could be you. Okay, let's see. Oh, 8 of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Walking away from something. Many of you, you left a job, you left a relationship. Um, it was amicable. Okay, it was time to go. Definitely walking away. And I feel like this is something that you did, Pisces, maybe on the last waxing crescent moon or maybe the last full moon, but it looks more like when the moon was kind of like almost full, you know? Maybe you did something where you wished that you lived near closer to the water, like a little beach town or something that had more accessibility. So like I said, to police stations, hospitals, shopping, stuff like that. Um, and you had wished upon this, and you got the call that something came through, and the legal situation went in your favor, and now you're leaving. So you left something behind. You left a relationship behind, a significant relationship behind, Pisces and cross watcher. Let me see what happened with Pisces here. Oh, yes, many of you left. This can be you left your home of origin. Maybe some of you still lived at home with your parents, okay, and you finally left the nest. Maybe somebody had passed away and the home became an estate, and then you had to go through the legal channels. Maybe you sold the estate, or maybe you're just leaving the estate up to, you're leaving it for somebody else. I have a feeling, though, that many of you did leave a family. With the Libra card here and the Justice and King of Swords, it could be that you did get divorced, but not all of you. It's not all of you. And either way, it looks like amicable. It looks like the relationship, had run its course. Maybe it was a 10-year marriage, or maybe almost 10-year marriage, and you left. Like I said, some of you left your family home. Maybe somebody had passed on and left you the home, and now it's an estate, and that's where, and maybe it's closer to the water. Maybe your parents retired in Florida or California or something like that. Let me know, South Carolina, somewhere, a coastal home. Okay, it was either handed down to you as an estate, or you left your home of origin to go closer to the beach. Okay, but this is something that you wished for. Okay, so if you lost a family member, I'm sorry. I feel it was an older family member and it was their time to go. So maybe it was a while before the paperwork got settled, and you didn't know who got what, but it looks like you're sitting pretty and everyone's fine. I'm just now concerned about this Page of Wands here in the reverse. What is this all about for Pisces and cross watcher? God, Spirit does not want me to pull these cards anymore. Definitely feeling this Mercury retrograde, guys. I don't know if anyone else is, but I feel like I am kind of tongue-tied. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like I said, some of you just really need to do your new moon ritual, Pisces, you're very spiritual. Pisces moon in Pisces, you're very psychic. Pisces sun, your natural channels of spirit, okay? So, this could be where, I'm picking up on your energy too, where you're also feeling this. So you're not alone. I don't like this. What's in the future here? This is an energy. It looks like some type of energy that wants you to feel vulnerable and feel like you're not safe, and that you're not grounded, and you don't know what you're talking about. Like you're not ready for the next step. But this isn't true, Pisces, because I feel that you are. I actually know that you are. Okay. Everything's going in your favor. Karmic justice is being served. Regular justice is being served. There's good news. All the stress is over. For some of you, this was the relationship that you left, but it was like a marriage because you were with this person for a long time. But I feel like this person was has a really bad attitude, very immature. Maybe the person was actually younger than you. Maybe you had a problem with the person you were dating. You had a problem with their child. If that's the case, then, if you have a problem with, if you're in a relationship with somebody who has a child that's not yours, okay, and you go into the relationship when the child is not a baby, when the child is like you, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, they might not like you. And it's, you would have to, maybe that's a reason why you left. the child wasn't receptive enough to you, or maybe you didn't like how the child was acting or whatever. And if you had to make that decision to move on because the other person, of course the child is more important, the child comes first. If you couldn't do that, then maybe you had to move on, and maybe it's kind of painful. I don't know. That's just for a very few of you. Maybe that's for you, cross watcher. Maybe you're listening to Pisces reading because you want to know why Pisces left. But if that's just for some of you, I'm feeling like this is an energy that's coming back from the past to try to entice you to feel like you're stressed out again. And if that's the case, I would just say, ignore it or deal with it, clear it out. Wait till the Mercury retrograde is over. It might even itself out. Or it might be something that you need to take care of on a spiritual level. We're going to see what this is. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Please clarify. We see that this is not a protected energy. This is like a volatile energy, kind of wild and fiery. Eight of Pentacles. This looks like something that's attached to your new job or your new career, okay? Something that you work on. Pisces, some of you maybe do spiritual work, you do spell work. Maybe that's what maybe you're a diviner, you do spell work for people. But you do like practical magic. I love that movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie, Practical Magic. Oh my God, with this Mercury retrograde. Practical magic, where you call upon the elements air, fire, earth, water, spirit, and you work with the elements and you do magic for abundance, prosperity, um, new love, existing love, your children, your family, your loved ones, all good magic, nothing baneful. Even though I feel like someone's trying to do something baneful against you, you're not about that. I feel like you guys are going to do some type of ritual to remove this toxic entity that's coming for you. Now, this is why we do these readings. Forewarned is forearmed. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is somebody who works burning the midnight oil, Pisces, someone who just works from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., doggedly on what they do. But it's also someone who does something on the spiritual plane for the good. Okay, like a good witch or a healer or a witch doctor of a witch of any kind that does not do baneful magic. This is positive magic, okay, with the pentacles. And they get paid well for what they do. They have good customers, they have good reviews, and they have returning clients. This is what you do, Pisces, or maybe this is what you do, Crosswatcher. Maybe you are a spellcaster. Maybe you work with divination. Maybe you do candles for people, rituals for people. It looks like you do it outside. Definitely some water magic too. And this could be what you have going on or coming towards you in the future. There could have been some reason why you left where you were. Now I'm going to clarify this Ten of Cups to see if this was like a family of people that work together doing magic, possibly. And you left and you did it, and you were right. You were right. And now people are probably trying to, come after you for what you did, and you're just going to squash that. But you feel it coming. Like you feel it in your aura. You feel it. Like you're sitting pretty on the beach or wherever you are, and you have some downtime right now after working hard, like you do, Pisces. But you're picking up on something trying to get into your auric field. Okay? And you're like, wait a minute. It's around my energy, it's around my aura, but I will be damned if I let it get into any of my chakras. I'm not going to let that happen. So let's just see. Okay. Seven of Swords. Yes, you were deceived by a family member. Maybe your family has a long line of practitioners of magic. and you were not, like, you yourself was not, maybe some of them did necromancy, some of them did baneful magic, some of them did like different types of magic, maybe gypsy magic, and you do more white magic, more practical magic, like I said, more white magic, earth magic, water magic, for to remove entities and to bring in blessings, to bring in the light, to remove the dark and bring in the light. But some people were not, and that's why you left. There was this trickster energy. um for whatever reason, it might not be an actual family, blood family. It can be if you come from a line of diviners, sure, in your family gene, your family history, your ancestry, yes. Usually, people who do tarot and people who do manifestations, people who have gifts of spiritual gifts, it's usually handed down from generation to generation. And maybe the grandmother did it, the great grandmother, aunts, their mother, it can be any of those scenarios. um but here with the Seven of Swords, this is trickster energy. So I think that you did the right thing. I know you did the right thing to leave Pisces and Crosswatcher, to go out on your own and to kind of like clear yourself and start your own practice. Okay, that's what I feel. I'm getting a feeling like, for a lot of you, this was not blood family. This was like a coven that you were a part of, or a community, of everyone who like seems like they were like, all like a coven of witches, a witches coven. If you don't know what it is, you can Google it. Or a community of shamans, or Celtic or pagans that stick together and act as if they have each other's back, and they don't. So that's something I would never be a part of. But Pisces, that's maybe, if you are part of a group, of society of people, maybe at a retreat you met people who became like family. Everyone did magic and divination, shamanism. That could have been what you were a part of. If this wasn't an estate that you inherited, it was something else. Or it could have been a family member who was trying to take away your rights to what your family had left you. Either way, there is magic here. There's spell work here, and you're going to do whatever you need to do to get rid of it. Like, you've gotten rid of it before, and you've gotten you got what you deserve karmically and legally. Okay, and you're moving on, and you're feeling good. You're looking probably better than ever, Pisces, male or female. Okay, but now it comes back around in the future, and I see you're going to take care of it right away. So not to worry about this trickster energy. I don't think it's going to come back. Let me see. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you, this could be a new job. Doesn't have to be. It can be a new job. It can be, oh, Spirit just told me, if you work for a psychic line, one of those psychic lines, there's so many of them. Um, Maybe there's a community of you guys, like on a Facebook page, or like one of those socials, where all of you get together and discuss, working for the psychic line, and give each other feedback, and having each other's backs and supporting each other. Maybe you left one for another one, something like that. It looks like a psychic community, a diviners community, if it's not a family of people who have spiritual gifts. Okay, it's definitely something like along the lines, whether it's inherited or just a community that you were part of. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yeah, I don't think this is you. Okay, I want to say I don't think this is you, Pisces, or Crosswatcher. It might be you, but I don't think so. I think this is Ten of Swords in the upright position speaks of the ultimate betrayal, but the ending of a betrayal. Okay, we have two tens here. Maybe some of you see 10-10 or 11-11, or one, or maybe 11 is a significant number for you, angelic number. That's just telling me that you guys are of the light and not of the dark. You're not even eclectic. You're a light worker like myself. Okay, so and that doesn't surprise me, Pisces, at all. It doesn't surprise me that you're light workers. The Ten of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be helping people who have been victims of black magic or victims of deception and betrayal. It doesn't always have to be magic. when I on this channel and a lot of tarot card readers, we speak about black magic and evil eye because it's very common. Even when you think that people don't do it, they do. Whether they do it actually with an actual spell work, where they actually set up a ceremony and then get all their supplies and get into a circle and do it by themselves, or with a coven like I'm seeing, or with a family like I'm seeing, okay? Um, it doesn't matter. The hatred, it can be a group of people that are so toxic and all they do is get together and, especially when they're drinking or overindulging, being intoxicated and just talking mad smack about you, Pisces and Crosswatcher. Crosswatcher, maybe you're one of these people. Maybe this is your chance to get out. That's why I say Crosswatcher is important for you. Maybe Pisces ghosted you and you're wondering why, Crosswatcher. And if you have any strong placements that I mentioned, like Libra, definitely Libra, or definitely like what else do I see here? I see definitely Libra. It could be another Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If this is you, Crosswatcher, maybe you should follow the lead of Pisces, what Pisces did. Close the door on these people, apologize, and move forward. Start your own thing, do your own thing, or collaborate with Pisces. But I don't know if they're going to be so open to that, because I see they're going to be busy. Number one, they're going to be very careful about who they tell their business to in the future. They're already picking up on this, Crosswatcher. Now I'm going to go back to Pisces. I feel like Pisces, you're going to be so busy, helping people heal from black magical evil eye. Now, when I was talking about how evil eye and black magic can be sent without a ritual, it's just the energy of toxic people all focusing their negativity on one person. Okay. Without an actual spell being done, it can feel like the same thing. And the way to remove it would be the same way. Okay. So, words are powerful. Negativity is powerful. What you put out there, especially if you're in a group of people who are full of piss and vinegar, it's going to affect you, you know? Um, we don't always remember to ground and protect our energy all the time. Or sometimes when we do, it still can get to us because the dark is so powerful. Not as powerful as the light, Pisces, not as powerful as a light, Crosswatcher, but it can feel like it is, okay? Especially if a strong spell was done and there was a lot of people on board with the spell, or it could have just been one person, but I don't think so. I don't see one person. I see a trickster energy amongst a whole group of very negative people. This could be a negative family. This could be in your bloodline, okay? In that case, it's like a generational condition. Doesn't mean that you inherited that. Okay, just because your mother is a dark magic witch or your aunt's a dark magic witch doesn't mean that you are a dark magic witch. You're a light worker. You're not dark magic. You're light. Okay, so that doesn't mean that. There's free will. Okay, and magic and manifestations, healers and shamans, it's just, it can go on and on and on, and it can be any type. But I know that you guys are light workers, and you're like one of the anointed ones, Pisces. You're here to heal the collective. You're here to heal the people, and you had to break away from a very toxic group of people that I see that you loved, and I'm sorry about that, but you're okay now. You're fine. You're actually better than fine. You got over it real quick, Pisces. Okay, Crosswatcher, you got over it real quick. And you're moving on, and you're going to continue to help the collective heal their, childhood wounds, ancestral wounds, things that happened to them by an ex-partner, ex-friends, betrayal of any kind, family, friends, bosses, co-workers, you name it. So that's what I feel that you're going to do. So you're going to continue to be one of the anointed ones. And there's a saying, touch not my anointed ones, we are God's people, and you don't want to mess with God's people. And Pisces, you are definitely one of the anointed ones. You are definitely a light worker, beautiful white magic witch. If you don't call yourself a witch, it's okay. Light worker is the same thing. Reiki healer, Reiki master, healer of any kind, medium. That means you work with angels. That's beautiful. Nobody can touch you. You'll feel the energy trying to get to you, but ultimately, you're just walking away not because you were cursed. They tried to curse you. These people thought they could try to curse you, but you're untouchable. Now, that doesn't mean you're like, just because you help other people, that you're not of, you can't be a victim of black magic or evil eye. Of course you can. But when you are in the energy, you know, you're showing up as Queen of Cups in the upright position, you're very well aware that you're picking up this negative energy, you know. But what you're going to do is you're going to make it part of your future. You're going to be moving on from this, and it's going to make you actually more money than what you were making with this coven or with this family. Okay. So let me see what else Spirit has to say here. And then I think I'm just going to pull a Nature's Whispers Oracle card for you guys. Yeah, this definitely didn't have to do with too much romance. Unless you guys, you know, left a partner whose family that did this, you know, you married into it, something like that. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, I think that, you know, for the next year or so, as you get, you know, more into your own practice and what you're here to do and your mission here, in this lifetime, Pisces and Cross Watcher, you're going to be fighting back the energy, to help other people. And that's going to actually be when you help others, that's how you help yourself. When you heal others, that's how you heal yourself. So, you know, God and Goddess are watching over you. Your angels are watching over you, and they're blessing you because they see how good you are, and they see what light you bring to this world. You know, when there's darkness, you bring the light. So that's beautiful. I really love this reading. I really, really love this reading. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm tongue-tied, but it's Mercury retrograde. And, you know, I just need, I guess, a few days to get used to the energy. You know, I too sometimes want to, you know, get up in the morning. The first thing I want to do is start filming because I love you guys so much. But, you know I have to give myself some extra time. So let's just see what oracle card comes up for you guys from Nature's Whispers Oracle. For my beautiful Pisces light workers, white witches, Reiki masters, healers, the anointed ones, you beautiful people. Cross watchers too, if you're one of the anointed ones, if you're a healer, tarot card reader, Reiki master, rune reader, medium. You're as good as gold. I'm going to take this one. Clear out the old. Beautiful. Oh my God, and there's an owl here too. This is very beautiful. Number 5, maybe some of you connect with the number 5. Might be a life path number. It might be just a number that's significant to you. Clearing out the old. Now, this is actually a ritual that you guys probably do quite often, Pisces, if you are diviners, okay? Or maybe you haven't done it in a while, but I see that you recently like moved locations. Maybe there's stuff that people left behind, or maybe stuff that you've moved with that no longer serve you. So after this new moon, maybe going towards the full moon, you might decide to clear out. Maybe you have like old tarot card decks or old crystals, old singing bowls, you know, anything that you used to use that maybe was attached to those other people, that toxic family, that toxic network of people, that you inherited in your move. You might want to clear it out, maybe sage it, smudge it, bless it, you know, bring it to a place where you can donate. You know, first, of course, you clear it, you know, and you make room for new, you know. I do that once in a while. I'll get some old tarot decks, and I'll put them on Poshmark, or I'll sell them somewhere, or something like that, and I'll buy new ones, you know. I'll come across new ones. It just happens just as an energy of clearing out, and it's really a good way to, um, you know, just keep that good energy flowing. Like, you don't really need anything from your past associated with those people in the 10 of Cups reverse and the trickster energy. So whatever you had, you know, that you inherited from those people, that people, you know, gift you. Sometimes people gift you things and they put their energy in it and it's bad. And you know all about that, Pisces. I don't have to tell you. Crosswatcher, you probably know also too. So yeah, it's clearing out the old, and you're good as gold, and you're going to have so many new things that come into your life, so many new amulets, so many new crystals, so many new tarot card decks, so many new oracles, and you're just going to keep healing everyone else. You are golden, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and much love and light, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.